If you're a man of a certain age and you engage in masturbation, I have to ask, have you ever wondered if it's actually good for you after 50 or 60? Or perhaps you've secretly worried that you might be causing some invisible harm. So you are far from alone. This is a topic shrouded in confusion, outdated myths, and a distinct lack of clear, reliable information. It's one of the most common, yet unspoken, concerns among mature men. And looking at the available evidence, it's easy to see why there's so much uncertainty. Research shows that while most men over 60 continue to self-pleasure, many do so in the dark, unaware of the real impact on their hormones, their prostate, or even their partnered performance. That's why today we're going to have an honest, science-backed conversation. I'll walk you through 10 surprising benefits of masturbation in mature age, and then, crucially, 10 potential risks you should be aware of to ensure your practice is a healthy one. Let's start with the good news. First, it supports penile health. The act of achieving an erection increases blood flow to the spongy tissues of the penis, known as the corpora cavernosa. Think of it as a form of physical therapy. This regular exercise helps maintain tissue elasticity, which is crucial for achieving and maintaining firm erections as you age. Second, it promotes prostate health. This is a big one. Multiple large-scale studies, including a landmark Harvard University study, have linked a higher frequency of ejaculation to a significantly lower risk of prostate cancer. The theory is that regular ejaculation helps flush out potentially harmful substances and secretions from the prostate ducts. Third, it strengthens pelvic floor muscles. The rhythmic contractions that occur during orgasm engage key pelvic floor muscles, such as the pubococcygeus muscle. A strong pelvic floor is vital for erectile function, ejaculatory control, and preventing urinary incontinence, a common concern in aging men. Fourth, it reduces the stress hormone cortisol. In our high-stress world, this is an incredible built-in benefit. Studies have shown that orgasm leads to a significant drop in cortisol levels. Lower cortisol helps regulate blood pressure and reduce anxiety, making it a natural tool for cardiovascular and mental well-being. Fifth, it releases a cocktail of feel-good neurochemicals. Orgasm floods the brain with dopamine, the motivation and pleasure molecule, and oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. This natural mood booster provides feelings of well-being and emotional connection, which is invaluable for mental health. Sixth, it aids in self-diagnosis of physical issues. The practice of self-pleasure makes you intimately familiar with your own anatomy. This regular self-examination is one of the most effective ways for men to detect early signs of conditions like testicular cancer, penile fibrosis, or other abnormalities that might otherwise go unnoticed. Seventh, it improves sleep quality after orgasm. The release of hormones like oxytocin and prolactin, combined with the drop in cortisol, creates a powerful sedative effect. This helps the body deeply relax, making it easier to fall into restorative deep sleep, which often becomes more challenging with age. Eighth, it enhances overall pelvic circulation. Beyond the penis, masturbation improves blood flow throughout the entire pelvic region. This is beneficial for bladder health, prostate health, and surrounding muscles, preventing issues related to stagnation and poor circulation. Ninth, it can serve as a training method for ejaculatory control for men struggling with premature ejaculation. Masturbation provides a safe, private space to practice techniques like the stop-start method. This allows for better understanding of one's body signals and developing greater control that can then translate to partnered sex. And 10th, it maintains your sexual desire and active neural pathways. The brain is the biggest sex organ. By regularly engaging in sexual fantasies and physical stimulation, you keep the neural circuits associated with desire and arousal active. This helps maintain a healthy libido and sexual responsiveness, even if you don't have a regular partner. But for a complete picture, we can't just focus on the positives. A healthy practice is an informed practice. So let's talk about 10 potential risks or negative consequences you should be aware of. The first risk is social isolation. This becomes a problem when self-pleasure stops being part of a healthy sex life and instead becomes a substitute for real human connection. The solution here is mindfulness. Ensure the practice complements your life rather than allowing you to withdraw from it. The second risk is microtears to the skin. This typically happens when masturbation is performed too aggressively or without adequate lubrication. These tiny tears can cause irritation, inflammation, and even provide a pathway for infection. The solution is simple. Always be gentle and use a high-quality, water-based lubricant. The third is desensitization. If you stimulate yourself in the exact same way, with the same pressure and rhythm every time, your brain can become conditioned to only respond to that specific stimulation. This can make it difficult to achieve arousal or orgasm with a partner. The key is to vary your technique, rhythm, and focus. The fourth is it can mask underlying causes of erectile dysfunction. If you can only achieve an erection during masturbation but not with a partner, it can be tempting to ignore the issue. However, this could be hiding serious underlying health problems like heart disease, diabetes, or hormonal imbalances. If you notice this pattern, it's crucial to consult a doctor. And speaking of underlying causes, I need to pause here for a moment because this is critically important. While this video gives you the what, I want to share a resource that explains the why and offers a powerful natural solution. It's a video presentation that I consider a must-watch for any man concerned about his sexual health. It reveals a surprisingly simple 7-second at-home method designed to address what new science suggests is the true root cause of many of these male performance issues. It's not about masking symptoms. It's about a 100% natural approach to restoring your youthful hardness and stamina. I strongly encourage you to watch it. Point your phone camera at the QR code on the screen right now to open the video. I've also left a direct link to it in the pinned comment below this video. Open that link in a new tab so you can watch it right after we finish here. Okay, now that you have that resource, it's crucial that we cover the remaining risks you should be aware of. The fifth risk is nerve compression from poor posture. Many men masturbate while sitting on a hard chair or hunched over, which can compress the pudendal nerve in the pelvis. Over time, this can lead to genital numbness or pelvic pain. Ideally, the practice should be done in a relaxed, comfortable position, such as lying down with proper support. The sixth is it can become an unhealthy emotional coping mechanism. Using masturbation as your sole tool to deal with stress, boredom, or frustration can lead to behavioral dependence. It's crucial to have a diverse toolkit for managing your emotions, including exercise, meditation, and connecting with others. Seventh is guilt and shame. Many men were raised with strong cultural or religious taboos surrounding self-pleasure. If these feelings persist and cause you distress, it can be incredibly helpful to speak with a sex-positive therapist or counselor to help reframe this natural practice in a healthier light. Eighth is pelvic congestion. While infrequent ejaculation is a risk factor for prostate issues, excessively frequent ejaculation, multiple times a day over a prolonged period, can sometimes lead to a feeling of heaviness or aching in the testicles and pelvic area. The solution is moderation. Listen to your body's signals. The ninth is potential impact on sperm quality. This is only a concern if you and your partner are actively trying to conceive. While it doesn't harm your long-term fertility, daily ejaculation can temporarily lower sperm concentration. For optimal quality, research suggests a 2 to 5 day abstinence period is best. And 10th is disconnect from reality, often linked to pornography. If masturbation becomes heavily reliant on extreme or unrealistic pornography, it can skew your expectations and make it difficult to connect with a real-life partner. The key is to balance any visual aids with your own imagination and memories of real, effective experiences. So, As you can see, masturbation after 60 isn't simply good or bad. It's a tool. And like any tool, how you use it determines its effect. The secret ingredient is always mindfulness. Practiced with awareness, respect for your body, and moderation, it can be a powerful and wonderful ally for your health and vitality. I hope this conversation has been helpful. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What was the most surprising point for you today? Leave a comment below. Let's continue this important discussion together. If you found value in this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more direct and well-researched health information for mature age. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next conversation. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.